nomine Patri, Deus ex Spiritus Sancti Mysticus Pyramini Lautatum. Amen.
What happened here?
Everything all at once.
We need to find the others.
Well then.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Everything is so misty. And I see these flocks of
Physica, shall we?
Physica.
Sorry. I think I twisted something.
Twisted my life. And my spleen.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
You
I trust you
sound
don't mind.
irritated?
Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
There we go.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
Ah.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go...
No, I don't have time.
Heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Commence the culling. That sounds extreme. Alright. Make for
Cole
Glademont
is
Abbey.
right. That was
Cole?
no tavern brawl. It was a message.
Is it
The
Kuka?
culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Is this just Kupka being spiteful, maybe? Or is like, I'd rather slay bearers than Sid being able to haul them off and give him a place of their own? I mean, I'm just speculating, I suppose, but let's save the game and continue. How?
My bearer, I demand recompense.
I can't even attack. I cannot attack. I was gonna say, how did they manage to make this dreary, dreadful place look even worse? It takes effort and skill to achieve that. You.
How do?
How do you do, how do you do, sir? Stone skin increases scone tonic duration by 30 seconds. No thanks, I'm good.
Very well.
No, I'm good actually. It's interesting how this guy isn't even concerned over the fact that that someone that he knows was killed. No, that something that he uses was broken. It is sad. Right, this is the brothel.
No, they didn't come this way, thank the founder.
Huh. Was that because they figured that maybe they will be taking this place one day? Is an occupation? Or occupy the place, and so they would have some place to vent stress? Like, was it a tactical, strategical choice not to do anything to those ladies in particular? No need to go there. This is a... Ooh. I knew that.
Oi, look sharp!
My blade looks sharp.
Good to see you, Sid. The soldiers who did this are long gone, I'm afraid. We're
doing what we can to treat the wounded.
Alright, as you were. In the meantime, I'll go see if I cannot get the Lady of the Rest back. You. What
If
news?
those Orsons touch an hair on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
Good sir, I commend your bravado, but seeing as you're unable to even stand straight, I would pay money to see you try, and bet against you because I know that you would fail. Do I need those shinies? I don't particularly do. Why is this blocked off, if it leads to one in the same place? Things that make you go, Honestly, the fog isn't doing this place any favors. Yoink. Chain lightning. I think I may recall. Oh, that's a lot faster. That is a lot faster. Had I known about the mastery before all of this, I wouldn't have had to go through so much trouble. Is that right, boy? He sent that right, boy. Who's a good Torgal? Who's a... Okay, on we go. Is there a trinket that will just make me sprint always?
Up ahead.
I just picked up the pace. I just picked up the pace. Oh.
Martha, are you hurt?
Hello.
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something. Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shield.
Yeah,
That's what
you're
happened.
kind of simple.
Shields.
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were
Ah.
gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Oh, that's actually a really nice gesture.
They may still be alive.
But the
Martha,
people lying there
do you think you can make it back to the inn?
are on their
Is there with the other
deathbeds,
curse
though.
breakers?
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
I legit didn't expect you to just be cast away as like in a ditch on the roadside. It's a nice little change on the usual trope.
Is this some sort of twisted joke? There's
Flame
only ever been one
shields.
order of shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Flame shield, black shield. Megalocrab, Target を確認. It seems like an impractical thing to use, but I don't. It's really something that you use from a distance, I suppose. God, this is so much better. And that is also a nifty little thing to use. So can I can't use lunge from this dash, unfortunately. I see this. Boom. Oh. This is not the road to Albuquerque, is it? I'm pretty sure this is not the road that leads to Hamlin. Yeah. Yeah, what? Oh. I've never seen the battlefield from such a high place. I wonder if we'll actually be fighting some sort of aerial beast that I cannot yank out of the sky, so I'm sort of forced to use Phoenix Shift to make my way up to its face. A challenging battle, to be sure, but potentially interesting nonetheless. Now, let's avoid the spiders like we avoid the plague and herpes. No.
Are we too late?
As usual.
There might still be someone inside.
A dying abbot, I'm sure. Sheesh.
No.
Damn it.
Damn shame.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
I'll show you a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
I like how Jill is the more level-headed between us. Oh, it will not take long indeed. I will actually commit to this atrocity. It's stupid, sure, but it does give me a particular sense of satisfaction. That's another two down. No, you will not be leaving this place in functioning state. Now.
Is that all of them?
Get that out of my system.
I think so.
Quest complete. Wait, what is this? Breath of the Wind reduces gouge cooldown time by 3 seconds. I don't mind, but I thought we were going with, like... Okay, sure. What is this? This looks new. What is this?
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Right there behind you in that shitty little shack that I once tried to ransack. To no avail, alas, as there was nothing inside it. Yeah, I know. I just want to see if this chest here has been replenished with something that I don't need. And the answer is no. Okie doke. Ah, it's a damn shame.
Found her.
The abbot.
And for what, I ask you?
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
And to make a statement to say I were I was alive.
He's breathing.
Oh shit.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
We saw to that personally.
Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Matt to beg Cid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Cid! Where are you? Cid!
In here! We found a survivor!
He's not gonna make it.
Clive. He's gone.
Like I said.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
They didn't need to die at all.
No, they didn't.
Oh,
but it was their choice.
A bag of
They
ash.
knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
And if that isn't an act of love, I
I've
don't know
gathered
what
the
is.
bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Mortal remains. Perform the casting and return to Martha's rest. Alright, so I'm without my lady. Watch something happen to either them or me now that we are separated. It's gonna be you and me, boy. It's just you and me.
Get it, boy.
It's just you and me. Have a treat and we will be on our way. Okay, so that's the drawbridge I was going to earlier, only to find it drawn, or not drawn. I never know. Is that an Ahriman? Or an evil eye, however you wanna... There we go. But... Notorious marks. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that may be used to craft new gear and upgrade existing items. You are mine.
What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
A floating eyeball. Doom? No. I have to defeat this thing before my time is up. No. Whew. Okay, you got me there. You are... Why is that so slow? I mean, I guess... that doesn't work.
Too slow. That's better. Nice try.
That's right. Now. You take a lot of damage. You are... Okay, so we escape from the thingy. Stop doing that, please. I was hoping that would work, and potentially it does, but it didn't at that particular... Ow, ow! That works. Okay, it's pointless, but it does work. No! There we go. Sick him, Torgal. I'm not gonna make it. I am totally fine. I don't know what you were worrying about. Stop it with the laser beam, man.
Too slow.
That doesn't work? Huh. And can I get this one off in time? I think I can. Get some HP back, do some terrible damage. No, no, no. I hate how I dash towards him even if I'm not locked onto him. That doesn't work. That's right, sir. Torgal, attack. Man, that was unnecessarily tough. I expected that to go down faster, is what I'm saying, but he had a disgusting amount of HP. Well, that's the Ahriman slain, I suppose. Let's save our game, and I think it's time we created a new backup save file. Yep.
That must be the bridge.
Again, I pick up the pace and I come close to something. He has to say something and I just slow to another crawl. It was never necessary. Okay.
Pt. Spiritus Mysticus Pyramini Lautatum. Amen.
I don't actually Latin.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
Hello, love.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
Ex-Imperials.
Pyre was made. It's more than they deserve.
Yeah, I don't know why you bothered.
We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
I heard some heavy footsteps. Or someone's stomach, one of the two. So does this mean that every sort of map region has its hunting mark? It sure is nasty weather. You.
Thank you, Founder. Thank you, Phoenix.
I was gonna say, it wasn't the founder that did a whole lot of anything. It was me and the Torgal, isn't it? And, of course, Milady. But mostly me and Torgal.
Oi, look sharp! Glad Martha's safe. Both for her sake and the town's. This place wouldn't be the same without her.
That is true. That is very true. We are back. This place is mostly untouched, which is a good thing considering it was trashed fairly recently. Plus 5 years.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Easier said than done.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands.
I mean, what were the alternatives?
Their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
What happened?
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am.
Let's hear it then.
It started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
Yeah.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all?
Indeed.
My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones.
Big swords or big men?
Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people. They're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
You shall have them. Sweet release. What is that? 5 out of 35. I can't. New quest available. And whereabouts will one outside, close to the ladder. Why is it a plus instead of a... Why is the icon different? Is this something that I can repeat ad aeternum?
Hey, you there! Don't just pass me by!
This dude... Oh, this is the guy I refused to help back when his cart was toppled over, I think. Hello, sir.
You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Oh.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones?
Only ones I've seen.
Not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Oh.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
That I would pay to see.
Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back. Looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
1. Helping chocobos is always a good thing. 2. It's been 5 years. I can give the man another chance.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals.
A plucky bird, huh?
You'll know her when you see her, right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Hiding? No, I'm gonna give them the entirety of my blade up their arse. Lucky for you, I am a plucky squire that shall defend a plucky bird. Speaking of plucky squire, I'm looking forward to playing that game. Or was it Plucky the Squire? Ah, doesn't matter.
That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Is it going to be my chocobo? Can I finally ride one? Hint, hint, hint. Suggest, suggest, suggest. Oh then. I am using my eyeballs very, very, very hard. And I see... but a feather.
A white feather.
I
thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
Oh, so it was a rare chocobo. Wait, is it Ambrosia?
Looks like they went that way.
Maybe? Like my dad, my ex chocobo pinion. The only pinion I know is Phoenix pinion. Well, at least some of these men...
chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Maybe they don't have to go down without a fight. I mean, I'm not here to fight chocobos, I'm here... Nah. I want to see what this potential Ambrosia chocobo is like. What? What you got there, boyo?
They're in trouble.
Yeah, obviously. Well then. Yeah, just take your saunter.
We got you cornered, Feathers.
That
You
is
didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you?
Actually.
You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Yeah.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because people are gonna pay good money to mount your...
in these parts.
Oh.
You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how How about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Torgal, you go for the bollocks. Milady, do something that... Really? I was moments too late with that. Nope, you can stay down eternally, so... No. Goodbye. Why are there suddenly goblins and... I don't recall inviting any of you. Ow! That was unnecessary. Wait, you're actually a bandit? I pressed the wrong button. I really did. Nope, that was too late for a parry, I'm guessing. Alright, let's give this a try. Nope, that's what I wanted.
Not good.
That is indeed not good. So that's 1, that's a 2, that's 3, and this is some HP regain whilst number 4. Now, this will be 5. That hurts. And this will be 6. You can make it. That was way too early. I ate that one. Yes, that was
slow.
Go on then. Not even close. Oh. They will never learn, will they? I'm just too much of a gamer. A guild bug. Can we please throw this trash out of the game? Out of any game, really. Now. Work. Kve. Work.
You're safe now.
Are you?
Quite
Wait.
hurt, I presume.
Is that wound on your eye? Are you actually Ambrosia?
Do you know her, boy?
That night when you say, yeah, that's.
That scar.
Yeah, it's the rock she took from me, dude. Yes, yoo-hoo. My girl. Hello.
Ambrosia.
Kve, indeed.
It is you. You survived.
I'm amazed that you recognize me. Maybe it's just the smell. Bork.
And you found yourself a flock.
Good girl. Or... I want to say girl.
Oi! Is it over?
It do be over. It do be like it
See
is.
how you were getting on.
Why? And lend a hand if it weren't?
The bastards, then. I knew you would.
No, you didn't.
And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
I am sort of an acquaintance to this white, majestic beast.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you
Makes
are.
sense, don't it?
Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
No. Let's not...
Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
Just ditch the flock.
Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Do you speak Chocobo?
You want to come with me?
I mean...
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight.
It is a reunion.
Heads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight.
That'll give them something to tell about.
Right where
Talk
you
about.
are.
What? Guess I'll pitch a tent. Hell yeah. Oh, even got an eye patch. That's so cool.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
Alright, the other ones are coming with?
How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry. We'll get along just fine without her.
Not entirely sure that being in service to someone is better than being free.
Some time off.
But
Have fun traveling with your master now.
if it means I can move faster, move faster, I won't say no.
Anyhow, let's be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
So do plus marked side quests unlock
Take care
something?
of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Because if I don't do this side quest, I would not unlock Chocobos. Is that it? Quest complete. The White-Winged Wanderer. Are we constantly speaking in parables? A bespoke saddle and blinders worn by Clive's childhood chocobo, Ambrosia. Que, exactly, que. Displayed in Clive's chambers. Oh. But I kind of... Chocobo unlocked. This is fantastic. After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R3 in the field to summon Ambrosia and X to mount the Chocobo. So, can I do that right now? After I shavey my gamey? Yes. So I... Oh, yes! And she gets her choke. Oh, this is... Yeah, sorry, Torgal, but you finally get to run, like, at the actual speed that you can. Let's test the suspension on this thing. Yeah. Oh, this is heaps better. This is heaps better. Looks like they thought of everything, but it just takes too long to get there. Just a tad too long. Oh there. Oh. I don't suppose you can fast travel, can you? That is a worthwhile side quest indeed. Or was, at least.
Where's Gav?
Question.
Gav should be back by now.
He is. We were told that he is.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
There's trouble all over, ma'am. I don't think you'll find a place that is not currently in trouble. Gav and Targe, are you two a couple?
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
Oh, really?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
Honestly, he deserves
These
it.
kind words you're after. You're fishing in the wrong barrel.
True.
Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how
Yeah.
quick the Empire was to occupy the
it looks
Dominion
so
after the fall of Drake's head?
Colossal.
And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first.
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now
Attrition,
all
then.
eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Uh-huh.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor.
Sounds like a sound
Mercy's
strategy.
coming.
That's not what we were talking about, but...
It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed.
Where are the old
and
Drakes?
Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There
Fair
is
enough.
one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
We have a boat.
An acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities.
Like a well-off guy.
Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
Doesn't mean he'll help me,
Uncle's
though.
name
but-
gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
So we're gonna...
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Looks like we've got ourselves our heading, Captain.
Right. I know the left one, but... Is that a hint? Otto's counter is now open. Yeah, what exactly is it that Otto... New facilities. The following highway facilities are now available. Alliant Reports, the Patron's Whisper, and the Hunt Board. All three are located near Otto in the Mess. Oh, this place is such a mess. I'm thirsty.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
What are we waiting for? My love. this. Okay, that's where we have to go, and that is Hawk's Cry Cliff. All in good time. First, I have almost enough to buy an expensive song or enough to buy 2 less expensive songs. How are we doing ability-wise? Can I upgrade any of the thing? I mean, I have some thoughts. I'm 10 short. So, what are the details on upgrade? Counter-Strike changes, increasing hits. And Mastery allows assignment to any icon. Okay, so the way this is looking, I guess I have access to 3, potentially 4, but the way this design looks, I'm guessing I've got access to 3 icons. And that answers my question where that I asked earlier, asking why is there a list for an what's it called again? An icon's blessing or whatever. If there's only 1 per icon, but I'm guessing that I choose this one and it will automatically set which icon I'm attuned to. And if I unlock more, then I'll have to pick which icons I'm going to use. And with mastery of icon abilities, I can mix and match those. That's what I'm guessing. So for now, I'm just going to leave this as is. I do want to upgrade Rook's Gambit when I can. I want to quickly check what Heatwave does when I upgrade it. Increases shockwaves. Yeah, okay, makes sense. And that's gonna cost me 620. I could get this, but I want to get Rook's Gambit upgraded first. A limit break will get... I mean, limit break... Attribute bonuses, change attack style, doubles spells. Huh. Increase charge magic, magic burst, and precision shot potency by 10%. Potency slowness prevents stagger when taking damage. Upgrade, add a second and a 3rd limit break bar. Semi-prime finish. Defeat an enemy while semi-primed. Here's the thing though, I don't mind increasing my limit break, but again, what I said, limit break doesn't feel like a particularly strong and worthwhile ability. It just doesn't feel like the Hail Mary attack that I know it to be, so this is not a priority for me. And as such... Hello, love.
Welcome back, Sid.
You know what? If we succeed at what we're gonna do now, and we take down Drake's Breath, then I'll buy a round for the mess.
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
Sorry, love, I have to. What up, Goots? Still...
Those men didn't hurt Martha, did they?
No, of course I didn't, you tick lump. Do not
to touch him.
No.
I don't know. You go first.
Yeah. Thorgel's just waiting for an excuse to chop a hand off. How you doing, Blackie? Anything new?
Dear.
Anything at all.
Anything else?
Nout else. Wait, where do you want me to go? Yeah, I'll go there in a second. Let's see what this is about.
How much water can a flower drink?
About as much as a bothersome boy.
Kick. That's a polite way of saying, please, shag off. Wait, is this...
Won't be long now, Martel. They'll try your apple soon enough.
Oh, my botanist. Is this the same dude?
See,
it's not.
I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's
Going
good to know that
well-ish.
something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Honestly.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble. But look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died.
She didn't make it,
and
damn it.
now the fruit's finally ready to eat.
Right.
Is it ready? It's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive.
Yes, they managed. Well done.
Welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers on account of all they do for the hideaway.
Absolutely.
You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
I mean, doesn't... No, not better, but I'll take it. Honestly.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory.
Martel apples.
Yeah, Martel. Today's finally the day.
It's kind of shitty that the person that really made this possible is not mentioned in any way, shape, or form. Yes, he was very one-track minded. Yes, he didn't care about anything other than his research, but to be completely forgotten is a bit shitty. Thing is, I'm just remembering him as the botanist. I forget his actual name. But I know he existed. Now, what is this nice cistern you've got here?
This tongue here pulls the black from the lake water and renders it clear.
Oh.
You'll have to ask Mid if you want to know how it works, though.
Mid? What? Mid?
It's not the ether.
Someone is called Mid? Oh, if... That is a sad, that is an unfortunate name to have in this day and age. At least to anything that's... never mind. No, I saw some stairs heading
Did you come
upward.
through the forge today? It smells like a still.
What? That's the school, I believe. Can I summon my chocobo here to walk a little faster? Jesus Christus. I guess we're going to... Oh wait, they said to check the pile of letters every time I came back to El Hideout after something interesting had happened. Do I have to add things to the table? Okay, no, it just gets added automatically. Okay. Ah, a bird by any other name. A bird, forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Well, that we had more time to speak to each other in person, but for every day we spend together, it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. I'm gladdened to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia, or should I say Whiteheart. You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed itself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate, and here, so many years later, we find she has spent her life doing that exact same thing. Defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? Jill! But for every day we spend together, it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. Is this sort of like an unofficial sort of admittance to the two of us being, you know, let's call it a couple? I'm all for it, don't get me wrong. But I don't get the impression that we spend so much time apart. In fact, quite the opposite appears to be true wherever I go. Jill goes. Again, I'm not complaining. But this letter feels a bit, huh? Or should I say, things that make you go, huh? No. Torgal, the goodest boy, and Ambrosia, the goodest girl. What about Jill then? Well, the goodest lady. What's on your mind, hon?
Your uncle always seemed a kindly soul, if a little eccentric.
It's been 18 years. I am afraid of what we're gonna run into.
Room's as ragged as
Alright, lads.
You look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
A basket of Martel apples, grown and picked by Cormac for sample by hideaway residents. An apple to quench the thirst.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Don't worry about it.
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be.
Here we go.
I've been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Alright. Alright.
Others weren't so lucky, though.
Have an arple.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Excuse my sweaty pocket, my sweaty balls.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since.
Yep.
Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things.
These are new and
Nab 'em
improved.
right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Yep.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you?
Yes.
Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
What am I, your errand boy?
Not so much as a thank you.
Go yourself, I'm busy.
Well, I've got some manners at least.
Huh.
Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
I will.
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Doesn't sound like
Suppose I
everyone's
should.
safe.
You,
I'm planning a journey.
Cherry Bogart looking dude.
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
Yes, I do actually. I would ask about this man or his past 5 years, but I do not care about this eternally stoned looking dude.
Here
This
you go.
hippie. Nothing whatsoever. Okay, good. Desiree.
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh, no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still
Or make things more
catalogue every
confusing.
item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
I don't know what you just said, but yes, let's take a look. Wait, ask about the past 5. Have we met, like, at all?
Business is busy.
On top of my regular duties here at the Whisper, Otto has piled countless other tasks, from transcribing and sorting Stola reports to penning needful missives. Not that I'm complaining, mind, I enjoy writing. I have ever since I learned my letters from Jara back in the old hideaway. I have, ever since I learned my yeah, okay. I won't claim to have been his best student, though. That honor goes to Shirley. That's how you write, that's how you wrote it back then.
Still.
I like to think Jara would be proud of me, too. were he with us today. Sure.
Is everything we've received and everything
Well, then,
promised?
the Patron's Whisper. Completing side quests will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Patron's Whisper in the Hideaway's mess to view current renown level and accept any donations available. Okay. So, I've got 55 renown. Talk of the Tea House. Your merry band of outlaws and its dashing deeds of daring-do are all the talk amongst the ladies of the court. We have gathered together several items of worth that you might continue your gallantry. Heartstruck Dowager. Dowager. Crate content. So this costs... So does it cost me points, or is it something like I accumulate points and whenever I hit a milestone... I think it's just an accumulation, because these points, I don't have an actual bag of renowned tokens, right? But just to be sure, our order is built on pride, but that does not mean we are too proud to give thanks where thanks is due. We may have failed Martha once, but never again. The Blood Axis. Crate content, a whole meteorite. Well, whoop-de-doo. In that case, I will take the ability points. And we'll see if that... Okay, so it's an accumulation. Meteorite. Awesome. A Berserker Ring. I am in dire need of 30 extra points.
All done?
Guess for now. Now, the goodest Moogle, let's have a chat. There you are, I've been looking all over for you, Kupo.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter is this.
The hunt board. It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Yeah. Like, he was gonna tell me something, you doofus. You know, I don't need no reminding. I'm the mightiest of all the Muggles. No fiend of the forest or ghoul of the greensward can measure up to... Stop doing this, please. I cannot read.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
You found someone who understands me. Billets that get posted, so there's anything new. Your pom-pom looks very shiny. Ask about... You know what? I care about his adventure. No, wait, I can't... Visited the Great Continent, Kupo.
I don't think so.
Well then, because I've never been. Quite. Alright, let's have it then. I took care of the Ahriman. Reports of fiends terrorizing the countryside are posted onto the hunt board in hopes that fearless heroes, such as Clive, will take it upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious marks. So this one is down. The Angel of... the Angel of Death. A trader coming by the way of Cairn Norvend met with a troop of Cursebreakers traveling in the opposite direction and warned them of a wicked winged harpy on the road ahead. His eyes wild and flickering, though the Cursebreakers saw nothing untowards on their own journey through their pass. The sound of cackling laughter from the trees ensured that they kept up a brisk pace. Okay, that's a C class, and this is a B class. Belphegor. Reports have been received of a wild avis of striking size making its nest atop the hill adjacent to Eastpool. Though all efforts are being made not to rouse the beast's ire, it is surely a matter of time before it needs to feed. I hereby petition any brave volunteers to march to the northern border that we might cut the fiend down before it makes trenchers of the nearby villagers. I see. I can take this one on, I'd argue. I could take this one on, but I feel like I might need a little more attack power. Maybe. But I'm gonna look anyways. So this is Cairn Norvent. Well, let's go to Cairn Norvent then. After we've been to El Backyard.
That broom's as ragged as...
That broom!
I hear there's trouble.
Right, which way do we go? Is it through here? No, that's my... Oh, there we go.
I think it's alright to touch him.
You touch my dog, I touch you. In a way that you're not gonna like. Don't. You. Well done.
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die?
Ask Titan.
She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for.
Awesome. I could use a bite.
Fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
I mean, by all accounts and purposes, I was promised first batch once it was edible, so... And that's another plus 10. I'm still 20 short for... Oh, this... Wait, no. I want to eat these, not leave them to rot, attract fruit flies and what have you. Disgusting... Why do I bother? Or is it just an item that I can actually mush on? Nope. Oh. Yeah, in that case we leave as is. I can only go here. Are you actually joking? Alright, thanks for nothing.